This is a Hot Pie Media original.
There's a lot of pressure that comes with naming. I don't know. A lot of you have known, I'm talking about naming your kids. And there's a setup to this. It's one of those moments where you think, wow, we really are first world. Maybe we don't have that many problems. Maybe life's pretty damn good here. But let's set it up properly here. I found a great deal of stress in trying to name all of my kids. It felt like a lot of pressure. Some people have known their entire life. You got books, you've got friends, you've got, God knows, you've got relatives barking in your ear about names. So there's a lot to it, man. It's, I think some people, I wonder how many people, if you ask us later in life, how many of us would say, I wish I'd have done that one. I wonder how many kids would say, I wish I didn't have that one either. I don't know. I don't want to take that survey. I don't want to think about it too much. So it's stressful for me. A lot of us go back and forth. You'd have little notes everywhere. I mean, I still save the notes about my kids' names. Little sticky notes everywhere. There's all sorts of stuff going on there. And you beat yourself up over it. You think a lot about it. But here is the first world solution. This is, man, life is good. The job is baby namer. That's the job. No. I'm not saying that's a job. Baby namer. Meet Taylor Humphrey. I don't like her. I just don't. But I guess I kind of admire her. All right, Taylor will charge you, and apparently a lot of you will pay, between $1,500 and $30,000 to work with you and consult you on you naming your child. Yeah. Her services start at $1,500. They go up to $30,000. She's a professional baby namer. Her name is Taylor Humphrey. I don't like your name either, Taylor. She runs a boutique consultancy that offers everything from name list based on parents' answers to a questionnaire to a full service baby naming concierge. I'll take that one. I got $30,000 to throw at you, Taylor. I want the full service concierge service. Her services start at $1,500 for a list of options. Thanks for that. Can't do it ourselves. And can cost thousands more depending on the job. For the price of $10,000, she will come up with a name that will, quote, be on brand with a parent's business. Would that mean one of my kids would have host in their name? What is that? John McClellan is the co-founder and creator of ATX Hot Sauce, now in all 50 states and several retail outlets as well. So what we're going to do today is we're going to let this social media rock star chef walk us through 4 different sauces, and then I'll taste, and we'll tell everyone why they should buy. You can give the science behind these, and then I'll make the simple recommendation. Go to atxhotsauce.com. All right,
I don't think anybody's heard the website.
Yeah, I know.
By you, Jeff,
I've never heard that.
It is atxhotsauce.com.
I'll say
I got that one right.
45 times, atxhotsauce.com. So let's do it.
I brought 4 flavors here, and we're going to test your palate today.
Okay.
And I only brought 4 because I didn't think you could handle 5 or 6.
Yes,
probably a smart move. Yeah. And so the first one we're going to try here, it's called Beet Heat. And just like the name implies, it has beets in it. It's made with red Fresno peppers. Red Fresnos are red peppers that are they're hotter than a jalapeno and a little bit less than a serrano. So not super hot here, just a lot of really good flavor. So we're going to start with this one, and then we're going to move up the chain.
Okay. I've had the Beet Heat, but okay.
Yeah, we're going to try it though.
It goes well with a cab. All right, Jeff's savoring Beet Heat.
I'll even do it with you, so that should be all right. Now remember, it is hot sauce.
Yeah. Oh, it is. It's hot sauce. Trust me, man.
Wait, is that one hot to you?
No, a little.
Yeah. The great thing with the fermentation process is you get a bunch of the flavor right up front.
Yeah.
And then the heat comes, but then it dissipates pretty quickly, especially with the red Fresnos. You know, this is not a very spicy one, but it is a very tasty one. Goes on great on sandwiches.
Beet Heat.
Beet Heat, B-E-E-T, heat.
All right. Go to atxhotsauce.com.
That's right.
But that's why you pay. That's why you pay Taylor. She's helped more than 100 children last year. Is she helping the children or the parents? How does that work? She recently came up with the name Parks. Now, this is how good she is. She recently came up with the name Parks for a couple who had their first kiss in a town called Parker. And we're looking for a unique moniker. The consultant offered a glimpse into how she finds the names, saying she scans everything from film credits to street signs for inspiration. The rest of us can't do that. She also follows trends using the Social Security database and notes the names are in sharp decline due to negative associations to things like natural disasters and certain brands. Again, the rest of us can't do that. How many suggestions has she made, I wonder, for Donald? I wonder if she's ever suggested Donald. I pay her $30,000, then we end up with Donald. All right, mom and dad, future parents, let Taylor sell you.
Oh, girl, I got you covered. I lived in New York off and on for 12 years, so I've been collecting names for a while. Girls always go first, so first up we have Astoria, as in the Waldorf Astoria. Delancey, Fayette, which I think would be really cute if you shortened it to Faye. Gemma, which is just one of my favorite restaurants. Waverly, which is a street that I lived on. Lexington, which could work as an alternative to Alexis or Alexa. And Pearl. Now for boys. This wouldn't be a New York City Post if I didn't give a shout out to Keith McNally. So number 1, Balthazar. Then I've got Brooklyn, Danielle, like Daniel, the famous restaurant. Darby, Ellis, Hudson, Jitney, which absolutely should be a dog name, and Mercer. Happy baby naming.
Gosh, I don't like you. I'll name you offensive jackass. Jitney? What? What? Jitney. You want your kid to lose in dodgeball? You name your kid Jitney. Your kid's going to get hit in the face every time. And then I don't know what happens after that. Number 1 on the list with a Z was Baltusrol, which I thought was a golf course. You want your kid to be left out of dodgeball. You name them Baltusrol or Jitney. What the hell? How much did that cost? Was that the $1,500 list or the $30,000 list? So in other words, Taylor leaves her apartment, gets drunk, and walks around and comes up with names off street signs or a restaurant. Le Cirque. I used to love Le Cirque. Because you got to do that? An entire classroom of 5-star restaurants, right? Le Cirque. Elaine's. Tell me everyone else despises her like I do.
Thanks for listening. You can find more episodes and all of our other Hot Pie Media originals baked fresh daily at our home online at hotpiemedia.com, the Hot Pie Media YouTube channel, or wherever you listen to podcasts.